What is sustaining you right now? That's a question that I learned to ask when I was studying pastoral care. And it's a really good question to enter into Parshat Beshalach, where we see the children of Israel exiting Egypt, crossing dry shod through the Sea of Reeds, and then at their very first stop afterwards at the place called Marah, they start to have a problem and complain to Moses that there's no food. And so God tells Moses to tell the people that from now on they are going to eat manna, or in Hebrew, man. And every morning they'll be able to gather enough so that they have what they need, and they'll have a double portion of it on Shabbat. In the Talmud in Masechet Yoma, the rabbis ask, what was the man? What did it taste like? Because in one place in the book of Exodus, it says that it was bread. In another place in the book of Exodus, it says that it was like cakes made with oil. And in the book of Numbers, it says that it was like honey. The answer that they give is, well, it depends on who you are. For the young, it was like bread. For the old, it was the easier to eat cakes of oil. And for children, it was like wafers soaked in honey. The question of what's sustaining us is really important, not just physically, but also emotionally. I can imagine the Israelites in the desert receiving the man and not just being relieved from their physical hunger, but also from their fear and their anxiety of how are we going to get through this, finally let go of Egypt and the concerns of the past. They're able to have those concerns of the present, and now they can be alleviated with the man. When we think to ourselves about what is sustaining us, just like for our ancestors, we might find that for each of us it's different. The thing that sustains me might not be good for you, or the thing that's good for you might not work for me, but each of us has to find something that can help us feel secure and safe in this moment. It might be having friends and family around. It might be having some space to ourselves. I can tell you that on this Shabbat, I'm feeling sustained by the love of my community after a week in quarantine with my kids. The NCJC Sisterhood provided both physical and emotional sustenance with a Shabbat meal, for which I am incredibly grateful. Thank you. Ask someone this Shabbat, or ask yourself, what is sustaining you? Where are you getting your strength? What is it that's going to help you feel safe and secure in this moment? What are the concerns that you might need to share with somebody else so they can help provide sustenance to you? Shabbat Shalom.